was, we're not done in Chennai. One final game in the home of Kabaddi, and it's the home team, the Thalaivas, against the Sultan in the left corner and the Gujarat Giants. They're back to winning ways after those 3 losses. It should be a big one. Dream 11 starting 7 for the Giants.
They continue with the high-skilled Rakesh right in the center. Ravi Kumar comes in at the right cover alongside Balaji D, an all-rounder. Great combination that. Mohammad Nabi Baksh, another all-rounder at the right in position, and Rohit Gulia at the left in. Handy contributions that, and a Sombir and Fazal Atrachali, the left corner and the right corner combination. That continues. Dream 11 starting 7. Me and Navneet have made our teams. We hope you have as well. Tamil Thalaivas, they've been brilliant just in the last maybe 1 game that they've played out of 5, and the 4 games that they played at home. That's something that they'll want to change.
Gave us so much to cheer for in that game when they picked up a win, and it's been tough after that, especially in front of their home crowd. Himanshu is there in the center, Abhishek and Mohit in the covers. Abhishek's had a tough time in that cover region. Ajinkya Pawar is there, and now there's a Satish Kannan, who so much is said about, and he certainly is one to watch out for. He's the third raider. Amir Hussain Bastami and Sahil Gulia. There isn't a Sagar, there isn't a Narendra. They're chopping and changing, unfortunately, only because the results haven't come their way. That's always a problem. But in the left corner, Sahil Gulia has been a thing of beauty. He's really been the silver lining for the Tamil Thalaivas in this season.
And that's the main man, our Dream 11 player to watch out for, Sultan Fazal Atrachali. He's 6 points away from getting 450 tackle points. Is that coming today? Interesting matchup. 4 to Gujarat, 3 to the Tamil Thalaivas. That head-to-head. Remember, they're playing at home, Tamil Thalaivas. They're looking for that win in Chennai, looking for that win in front of their home crowd. We had the toss a few seconds ago. Gujarat Giants won the toss, and you have the Thalaivas raiding first.
Line drawn. Game on. Kabaddi.
Das Kabaddi, Naam Kabaddi, Aaj Kabaddi, Saat Kabaddi, Cheh Kabaddi, Panch Kabaddi, Char Kabaddi, Teen Kabaddi, Do Kabaddi, Ek Kabaddi.
Right, here we go. We've seen a tie. We've seen a wonderful comeback. We've seen some wonderful tackles. What do we have in store in our final game in Chennai? From a Chennai perspective, hopefully some greens over there. They want to get back to winning ways. It's the tall Himanshu who gets started for the Thalaivas. And keep an eye out on the left corners on both sides of the mat. Fazal for the Giants, Sahil Gulia for the Thalaivas.
Yes, that man has made lots of changes. Ashan Kumar, last season he came in and pulled this team right from the dungeons. Powered them into the playoffs. On the other side, Gujarat Giants, they've had a few reds, but that win in that last game has given them the confidence. Rakesh, he's tall, he's always picked up points for the Giants. He'll scan, he'll wait it out, just like the Thalaivas have done.
A massive roar, the biggest roar of the night, because it's the blockbuster raider, the X factor of the Thalaivas of the home team, Ajinkya Pawar in raid.
Yes, homeboy. Where's the point coming from? Where is that point coming from? He picks 2. Just like that. That is game awareness. Blockbuster, you mentioned, Naveen. He's box office.
He really is. He's done that to the Sultan, and I'll tell you what, the Sultan doesn't often give you points like that. He was found wanting. Have a look at how cheeky Ajinkya is. Now wait, now wait. Oh goodness, this is exactly the start the fans wanted.
That's a wake up for Sultan Fazal. He says, hello, how are you? Rohit Gulia. Oh, lovely. Amir Hussain Bastami. He gets that ankle hold.
Tamil Thalaivas.
And the team gets together for the Thalaivas. It's a fantastic start today.
Oh, the atmosphere. We're just going back to that. Look at that. That's how quick he is. And he stares the Sultan down and says, I've got you. And is that a taste of things to come? Absolute chaos there in the Nehru Indoor Stadium. Lots of noise. Satish Kannan. Debut game, debut raid in front of his own crowd, trying to power through Sombir and the Giants. He visits the bench for the first time and an early taste of what it takes at the highest level.
Standing right in front of him like a wall, Sombir. The strength all over from the Raider and from Sombir as well. Meanwhile, you have Rakesh. If he gets the point, he revives the Sultan. He just waited out. You can't see that. Oh! The Iranian there, Amir Hussain Bastami. Just for a second, you thought he had Rakesh.
And this is some action. This is a fiery start to this last matchup in Chennai. Look at, he goes above Amir Hussain, he lands and he goes past. What skills on display. Now, the explosiveness of Ajinkya Pawar. He is the X factor. Like you said, he's box office. Fazal will have his eyes on him after what happened.
I want to also see Balaji at that left curve position, how he goes about his business. He's been inching to go in for some tackles. Rakesh has come in for every raid since the start now. Tried to get that point. He's complimented by Rohit Gulia. Just keeps moving around. Where's that point coming from? He's gonna wait. It's a new looking side for the Tamil Thalaivas today.
It's a couple of empty raids, talent, because everyone needs to get their breath back after that first 2 minutes. Absolute pandemonium. Now Himanshu Singh. He'll go past. He'll go past.
1 point Tamil Thalaivas.
I think it's Ravi Kumar.
Just like that, Himanshu picks his first. Ravi Kumar goes in all by himself. Try and get that job done. Unsuccessful. A good start for the Tamil Thalaivas. Satish Kannan is back on the mat as well. The debutant. Nabi Baksh trying to get that toe touch against Mohit. Watch that defense there. Abhishek and Mohit. The covers. They're trying to find that partnership. It hasn't been a great start this season for them. Nabi Baksh taking it slow and easy. And it looks like today, Namit, Ajinkya is going to do most of that raiding.
Look at what she has. There's that little screensaver on her mobile phone. That's one way to... It's the new age postcard, if I may. Put out your phones. Tamil Thalaivas as your wallpaper. Is there something? Is there something? I love what I'm seeing in this little contest between Ajinkya and Fazal.
Do or die.
Nothing there. But there's something brewing, Stalin. There's something brewing. For sure. Sahil Gulia and the defense.
1 point Tamil Thalaivas.
Fantastic ankle hold from Sahil Gulia, but it's also that dash from Abhishek. Yes, he gets that right, and Abhishek comes in at the right minute. That was powerful. That was strong. Demolished.
Oh, you also out. Also out.
What just happened? Uh-oh.
Let us say 1 point each. Raider and defender out of bounds.
Uh-oh. There's a defender who also went out of bounds. Who was it? Okay. Satish Kannan. He looks like a strong unit. What he immediately gives us is speed. He's got quick feet, he's got a quick turn. Once again trying to muscle through. He's a strong unit.
Gujarat Giants.
Aggressive intent there from Satish Kannan. but he still can't go past Sombi.
Goes into Sombi straight up. The chain was together along with Rohit Gulia. They didn't give that away. Very nicely done from the Gujarat Giants. They powered themselves back to 4 points here. They can now play a little easy. No need to worry about that difference. Tamil Thalaivas need to keep up the confidence that they have. You cannot fall on the back foot. You're playing the attacking game. Continue to do that. It's a new looking side today.
Narendra is certainly going to left out. He's going to feel left out. I wonder if he's going to come back later in this matchup. But at the moment, Himanshu Singh is their main raider. And they've tried far too many in recent times, as many as 8. At some point, they'll need to start getting some sort of clarity in terms of what their starting raiding trio will look like. There's several matches into the season, and that confusion is very much there. Look at that. He's covered half a kilometer in the amount of effort he's put in that raid. From left to right, from left to right. Makes another attempt right in between. Once again, he'll get a little applause.
Yes, he's certainly going to have the crowd on the edge of their feet. Every time he comes in, they're going to support him all out. He's looking for that point in that right corner. Sombi is watching, so is Rohit Gulia. Goes straight to Fazal Atrachali. Walks into the lobby. That's a fantastic point. And just like that,
Number 1 out.
Ajinkya Pawar does the job again.
We have not seen this too often. He has just blunted the biggest threat of the Giants. He is a colossal figure in that left corner and in Kabaddi. And Ajinkya Pawar has made light work with some really, really skillful moves on the Sultan Fazal Atrachali. It's Ajinkya Pawar 0, Sultan. It's the other way around. Ajinkya Pawar 2 and the Sultan on 0. We're only 9 minutes into this matchup.
1 point, Tamil Thalaivas.
Yes, he gets his point. Interesting matchup today against that left corner. Do-or-die raid, meanwhile, for the Gujarat Giants. Rohit Gulia. He'll come at you. He just needed some support.
Bonus plus
If
point,
there was a
Gujarat
dash that probably came in, I guess that would have been a point to the Thalaivas.
Yeah, I just thought that that struggle was on. At this stage, I felt like a Mohit interception could have really helped. Okay, now, keep your eyes on Ajinkya Pawar. Don't take your eyes off him. You have no idea which direction he's going. There isn't a template to how he goes about his business. He's got lightning quick fit. He's as quick as they come. And now... oh, he's a total entertainer. He's getting the fans off their seats. This is a finale that they wanted, and he's making it happen, Ajinkya Pawar.
He's the Thalaiva that they're looking for. He's the person that they were waiting to cheer for, to get the points for them. He's already looking very good today. Ajinkya Pawar picked up 4 points already. Just been 10 minutes.
Bonus point.
And remember who he's getting. He's got Fazal Atrachali twice now in those 10 minutes.
Time out.
And just like that, 7 apiece to both the sides. We're going in for a timeout. The Patanjali Special Chavanprash strategic timeout.
अरे किसको करें किसको करें बारे दस्ताने को बारे है ये कॉर्नर दूं क्या सागर सागर दे क्या सागर 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 कर सकते हैं बताओ खेल सकते हो तो किसको कराएंगे बताओ बताओ हाँ फिर कॉर्नर तो कौन सा भी नहीं है नहीं मैं कोई बात नहीं खेल लगा खेल फिर ठीक है यू कॉर्नर ना ना इसमें खेलने दे यू खेल लगा ठीक है आड़ा डीप घुसा तो डाई मार दिए सागर का डाई का ध्यान रखिए नहीं अभी मैं तो इसलिए टोकन का मारा कह रहा था जरूरत नहीं है क्या
Seven apiece for the two sides. Back from the Patanjali special Chavanprash, a strategic timeout. Lots has been discussed for sure. The two teams are playing really well. That's where we are headed though. We're heading to the home of the UP Yodhas, a record breaker Pardeep Narwal. We'll have that home support. It's going to be a fantastic Friday. You have to switch on your television sets. The first game will be the Patna Pirates taking on the Haryana Steelers, and right after that you have the UP Yodhas taking on the Bengaluru Bulls. Two top-notch encounters on a Friday evening. Just like that, a perfect way to begin your weekend. Ajinkya Pawar has got 2 against Fazal Atrachali, playing the role of that main raider today, and that's the tough move. Now watch this very closely. Keeps moving, gets that first touch, the running hand touch. He chills after that, celebrates, and then goes in for that toe touch. And just wakes up Fazal, who was caught napping.
I wonder if there's ever been a point where Fazal Atrachali has conceded a point in that manner. And he's not somebody where he lets it slip. And that's something that would have taken him by surprise, and he's going to keep that at the back of his mind, because he's a proper fighter and he's going to come back for sure. At the moment, it's 2-0 in favor of this rock star, Ajinkya Pawar. Which way is he going? Such a low center of gravity, such strong legs, explosive power. You almost don't know which way he's turning. He's mighty quick on the turn. Along with Mohit Goeth and Zafar Danish, Ajinkya Pawar and Sudhakar, they are 4 names that come to my mind who are just really, really quick on the turns, nimble-footed, fastest boys on the mat.
Rakesh hasn't had that brilliant start that he required in this game. It's been a slow start. Too early also to say anything. However, for the standards of Gujarat Giants, Rakesh has always gone in with the full throttle attacking mode. Today has been different. He's seen a new side in the opposition. There's a point coming for Himanshu.
Look at Nabi Baksh, how low he is. He's almost lying down on the mat. Just avoiding that toe touch from Himanshu. Scampers through the midline. Is there more than just one?
After struggle, hai na? 1 point, Tamil Thalaivas.
Just the 1 point to the Tamil Thalaivas.
They just went into each other, Ravi and Rohit, and that was the time where Himanshu could take advantage of the situation. Tamil Thalaivas sitting on 8, and so are the Giants. They're playing really well, the two sides. You have to give it to the Giants as well, Navneet.
8 minutes left in the game. 8 points for the Giants, 8 points for the Thalaivas. Lots of aids.
Substitution, Gujarat Giants, please come.
But you look at that. Tackle points, 2 apiece. Raid points, 6 and 5. Is absolutely nothing splitting these two teams at the moment. We've had a few moments of brilliance, but otherwise, both of them really lining up their opposition, giving them a little test. We haven't seen some massive raids. But Himanshu is ticking. Is he out? They're going to quickly check on whether he's safe or not. The look on his face indicating that he may just be fine. So he's gotten the touch on Manoj. Now he's inside. His hands well inside, even when his lower half was thrown aside. It's going to be an interesting call.
That's the reason the officials taking some time. And sometimes it's difficult to see with the naked eye what has exactly happened. The game is so quick, so fast. The players just zooming around quickly.
Runner out.
8
1 point,
apiece.
Gujarat Giants.
So Raider out then. It was great dash from Rakesh HS, which gives Gujarat Giants that point. And more words would be spoken by the captain Fazal.
Number 10 M.
We're waiting to see what's the story here.
Number 10, only 1 point. 12, number 12.
Soon.
The officials still discussing something, some communication going on.
Well, there's something that we've not really caught. Right, here we go. He gets the touch, and then the dash comes in from Rakesh HS, who just about does enough to stay inside.
1 point each.
1 point each.
One defender, number 10 also out of bounds.
Advance angle will coming. Ready.
Rakesh is been deemed out of bounds. So it's a point each for both teams, and we move from 8-all to 9-all. Lots of action, but we haven't seen that translate to the scoreboard just yet. Now we will.
1 point, Tamil Thalaivas.
Fazal told him that there's an ankle hold coming, and it came. But there was very little that Rohit Gulia could do with a Sagar ankle hold in the right corner.
Yes, Sagar's back, and back with a bang. Yes, they're enjoying it. They love the way Sagar's done the job.
Rough super tackle opportunity for the Giants. I just love the expression of that little fella. Oh, he's enjoying himself. They love their Kabaddi. We're in the home of Kabaddi. And why wouldn't they enjoy every bit of this? They want to just see the Thalaivas victorious tonight before we move ahead. One final dance for the boys in yellow and blue.
Super tackle migiri mission.
You want to make the most of your home leg when you have the 4 matches. They've let it slip on 3 occasions, but can they make it count as a farewell little gift for their fans in this holiday season?
If looking at the Giants, they've also played really well. Nabi Baksh being that all-rounder gives you that added advantage of sending him for the raids as well. Sometimes he brings in those points, sometimes they stay on the back foot. It's always great to play with the rough super tackle opportunity. This man, we're waiting to see him. Narendra, 283 raid points to his name. Brilliant last season, Navneet.
I'm honestly just a bit surprised that I'm not seeing him on the mat, truth be told. Manoj, Fazal, and the Giants are hanging on.
Super tackle.
Rough super tackle, Magar ki jakad, and it's the Giants in the lead now.
You had 2 Iranians there who managed to keep him grounded. Himanshu had the skill.
Please.
Manoj straight away goes in first for the tackle, and then the Iranians just keep him at bay. Gujarat Giants, everyone's enjoying it for them. Mohammad Nabi Baksh once again, this time he will be caught by Sagar.
1 point, Tamil Thalaivas.
That's why he's been sent in. That's why he keeps the point. He brings it home for the Thalaivas.
It's switching gears now, this matchup. Suddenly, they're firing on both sides of the mat. Sagar holds on to him for dear life, hugs him, and says, "You are mine, my friend." Now, Ajinkya versus Fazal. Rough super tackle opportunity, and he's picked up Sombir.
Number 5.
Ajinkya Pawar
Tamil Thalaivas.
is ticking in his final matchup in front of his home crowd.
The power Pawar, who we remember from that first game, has finally woken up. There's a loud cheer for Fazal as well. Don't normally see him come into raid. He's probably just come in and trying to legitimize this raid. It's a defense that we look at.
Yeah, come in with an empty raid, but you're right. Look at the cheer that Fazal gets when he gets into raid. It just tells you a little bit about the audience and the fans in Chennai. They aren't just big fans of the sport, they know the details of it. And they understand who the big stars are, and they know they're never going to get too many chances to see some of the biggest names in Kabaddi right in front of them. And it's just wonderful to see them give the Iranian, who's in many ways one of India's very own, Sultan Fazal Atrachali, a massive ovation. Whether it's Sudhakar, whether it's Ajit Kumar, whether it's Ajinkya Pawar, or even the Sultan Fazal Atrachali. Massive roars in the Nehru Stadium. Packed house, final day before we move to the home of the Yodhas. The wagon moves to Noida. As the Sultan will make another empty raid, and they'll fancy themselves in offense with just 2 on the mat, because it will be... Will this be a do-or-die raid? In fact, not this one, the next one.
Substitution. Gujarat Giants.
It's a do-or-die raid coming up for the Gujarat Giants. And what happens then, Navneet? Gujarat Giants have
Cover 100% coming right.
brought in a new raider. Partik Daya comes in. He's coming straight up for the do-or-die raid. Been brilliant last season.
And as a result of that, was slated to be the #1 raider this season. But in fact, it's been quite the opposite. We've barely seen him on the mat, really. He hasn't been quick on his feet. Oh! He may just have cleaned up the home team.
1, 2, 3.
Partik Dahia
2:21.
may just have been a
Bonus plus.
move of inspiration. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5.
Bonus plus 3 points.
It's a bonus plus 3. It's a 4-pointer to give the Giants a sizable lead for the first time. And they might just review and ask for more.
What a way to come in and silence the entire stadium. That is 1, then 2, 3. Gets his hand over, and the bonus, mind you. So 4 points for the taking. Oh boy, this game has changed. The momentum is now shifted. Gujarat Giants, look at this team.
Wow. Suddenly silence in the Nehru Indoor Stadium. Courtesy of Sultan ankle hold. And 2 passages of play that have gone completely in favor of the Giants.
Hey.
Substitution. Tamil
And
Thalaivas.
just like that, it's a 3-point lead.
Once the momentum shifts, the game shifts as well. Tamil Thalaivas have been in this position where they've been leading, they've given the game away. But it could be that day where they try and keep themselves. It's not a huge margin. They're down to 3 for the first time in this half. Rakesh has also picked up some brilliant points in the last 5 minutes. 7 points to the Gujarat Giants. That's been the difference, only 2 to the Tamil Thalaivas. Power Pawar, where's the power? Is he picking Sultan Fazal once again?
This game has given us a bit of everything. Look at that, he just kept going, despite having 3 bodies on him, despite that ankle being held. Well done, Partik Dahia. And just when we were saying that he hasn't had much time, Ajinkya on Fazal once again. There aren't many raiders who make Fazal Atrachali look a little clueless on a Kabaddi mat. And Ajinkya Pawar is making the Sultan look silly.
0 to Sultan, 3 to Ajinkya. Ashan is happy. And just like that, we end the first half on a very high note for the Tamil Thalaivas. Once again, Saint Fazal Atrachali off that mat. And Partik Daya came and did a fantastic job. 1 raid, 4 raid points. Interesting matchups today. Ajinkya going up against Fazal. Top-notch encounter.
Here's a glimpse of what happened. He had an ankle hold, he had 2 other bodies on him. but the tall Partik Dahiya had enough left in him to go under those two defenders and have ample space to extend that right hand and sneak through. A 4-pointer that's given the Giants a lead. And this is what we saw right before our third tie of the season, courtesy a remarkable comeback from the defending champions. That finished 32-32. Oh, this one, pick a winner at your own risk. Stay tuned.
दोनों कॉर्नर खड़े थे दो और दो रहे बोनस छोड़कर हम कैच यार बोनस दे देते चल जाता कोई बात नहीं अभी 4 हो अभी चेंज करना है नीचे से ना ग्राइंड होई कब ये पकड़ लो ना सिचुएशन खराब होगा ना दे अंदर है क्या चेंज हो जाए सब अंदर कौन है तो किस किस का करें करेंगे नीतीश किचन है दो कॉर्नर आके करेंगे किसना नीतीश है लेफ्ट कॉर्नर और साइड दोनों कॉर्नर हो गए तो इनको 4 में कॉर्नर चाहिए नीतीश है क्या ठीक है चेंज अरे इधर आओ बिछड़ो मत कोई फर्क नहीं है ये गलती मत करो कोई फर्क नहीं है 4 में कैच करो ठीक है ना नीतीश संकल्प पकड़ लेगा तो नीतीश की साइड मेन का साइड खेल लगा चल नहीं साइड तो मेन खेल लगा चल फिर मैं कोई दौड़ के अंदर कैसे लेवा फिर बालाजी लेफ्ट कवर 2 token finish
Yes, sure. We are moving to the Yodha's home on Friday. Record breaker Pardeep Narwal, he's gearing up. And remember, interesting matchups coming. Patna Pirates taking on the Haryana Steelers. That's the first game on Friday. And the home side, UP Yodhas, they'll be taking on the Bengaluru Bulls. But right now, we're looking at the top stories today. In this half, it's been Partik's Super 8 that has given a Gujarat a narrow lead. Ajinkya gets a fuzzle thrice in the first half. And you have Gujarat scores 6 tackle points. That's a tough move that we're looking at. Ajinkya gets that first running hand touch. He celebrates, waits, and then quickly goes on to fuzzle with that toe touch. Fantastic skill. The power of Pawar is here today at display.
And he certainly targeted the Sultan. This was number 2, the running hand touch. He was just too quick for Fazal, and he knows it. He knows it. The Sultan knows it. He's just had his number. What a man to target, and to do it thrice in succession. That won't happen too often, I'll tell you. It's been that kind of an evening for Ajinkya Pawar. He has 6 points on the night, 3 of them in the most special ways possible. Now 1 on 4, they're trailing by 3 at the moment. Their fans are hoping for one final win. Can they give them that? What a contest. The first match went all the way down to the wire, down to the very last trade. This has all the makings of going in the same direction.
Ajinkya has been brilliant today, no doubt. He's taken the responsibility and got the points. But I'm waiting to see when will Narinder come in for the Thalaivas. Is he really going to make it today? Is that last 10 minutes going to be a place where he comes and plays a role for the Tamil Thalaivas?
Karthik Dahiya. He came in and made quite the impact himself with that 4-pointer. Tall, he's not the fastest on the mat, but he has a little bit of muscle to power his way through, motor his way through on what he did when he picked up that 4-pointer. It looks like it's going to be an empty raid. They're going to be playing to the defense, waiting for the do or die.
Do or die.
Yes, that's an open invitation. Watch the coaches. They have their eyes. They are focused, waiting to see where the point comes from. Tamil Thalaivas have an opportunity. Stay on the back foot, invite the raider, get the point. Rakesh, he gets that touch. Just like that, Ramer Singh is happy.
1 point, Gujarat Giants.
He's claiming for 2. I think he's only gotten Sahil Gulia.
Do or die.
Now, do or die with this man. This is going to be exciting. He's got to pick up a point. Even if it isn't, he's always, in some sense, in a do or die because he always wants to go back with something. He knows
Bonus
this.
point, Tamil Thalaivas.
Yeah, there you go. He was confident with the bonus. He didn't necessarily go for that touch point. Well, he's gotten Fazal scratching and sitting. Now that you don't see too often.
Yes, that's been the story today. Ajinkya versus Fazal. Fazal's been off the mat for 8+ seconds, and courtesy to Ajinkya Pawar. Been brilliant. They're trying to go in for Nitesh at that left corner. But a good defense, good synergy, good energy as well. He's watching. The Sultan is waiting to come back. You only need that point there, Gujarat Giants.
And Fazal will continue to spend some time on the bench, which means they'll have Nabi Baksh in that left corner. 6-on-1. There is a bonus on offer. Looking for that back kick. Look at all the skills. Now for the slap on the right in. He still doesn't have any. Did he get the bonus? Nothing at all.
Very interesting start. Rough super tackle opportunity. It's still on. Tamil Thalaivas, you have Sagar, you have the power of Pawar. Power of Pawar! Just like that! Yes, there's that power. Rough super tackle. Magar ki chakar. And very well executed. Tamil Thalaivas. They've done it in a fantastic style now.
He's a powerful man. He'll give you something in offense, he'll give you something in defense. Ajinkya Pawar is almost single-handedly keeping the Thalaivas in this contest. They're back to within 1 of the Giants now. And in comes Narendra onto the mat. Ajinkya Pawar in raid though. 1-on-5, 1-on-5. Ho, ho, ho! It's a hot evening for the power of Pawar, and they're loving it. Absolute chaos and pandemonium in the Nehru Indoor Stadium. They're enjoying every bit of it.
You want the points, I'll get you one. You want me to escape, just like that I will. That's Ajinkya Pawar for you from the Tamil Thalaivas. And Rakesh, 17 apiece. Momentum shifts very quickly, but on this occasion, an error. Just a little too early, and for the first time, you'll see him off the mat.
You can be critical of Ajinkya Pawar, saying why did he get himself involved in the tackle, but I'll be honest with you. I think where he made contact, it should have well gone in as a successful tackle, and they should have had support. Look at that. He had the right corner behind him, but he had momentum the other way, and so couldn't make it in time. And Rakesh Achas is quick. He had ample time to just go in the other direction.
Gujarat Giants.
1 point to the Giants.
Now, a good thing, Navneet, for the Tamil Thalaivas is they have Narendra in. Just like that, he comes in. There is the roar, there is that sound, the ambience. You want background music? He'll bring it for you.
He will. That's only because they know what he brings to the Kabaddi mat. And Rishank was mentioning in the pre-show as well, I'd love to just see a little more faith, a little more trust being placed on Narendra Hoshiar. He may have some off games, a couple of zeros, a 4 in recent times, but when he gets going, we saw what he brings to the table in season 9. Trust and give him a longer rope. He's a young man who's mighty skillful, Narendra Hoshiar, and he comes in at a crucial juncture.
And he also has the skills. Speak about everything, he's got that! Oh my word! Oh my God, Rakesh! High skilled Rakesh! He turns, gets his legs over the midline.
2 points, Gujarat Giants,
Multi-point
41
raid. Gujarat Giants.
This is just unbelievable. The action that we're getting to witness in this matchup is his high-intensity, high-octane Kabaddi. And it's going to go down to the wire. We're going to have another photograph finish. Narendra Hoshiar, now they only have the 2 on the mat. They're fancying themselves in a super tackle situation. How much so against the speed of Rakesh HS? You've got to be with the Giants on this. It's Rakesh HS's territory. You're never going to win that contest. And they're down to 1 now.
Almost be cleaned out now. Rakesh had to just go in deep. Invited Nitesh, who's lost balance as well. Narendra. Can he help his team survive? Can he keep Thalaivas in this game? You don't want an all-out inflicted on you. Tries to escape. Sultan Fazal. And that chain was there.
Bonus point, Tamil Thalaivas. All out. 1
Just looked like he could escape. A bonus has come in, but that's an all-out.
All in.
You only get 1 chance to build a dream home. But it's the sport of Kabaddi that'll give you more chances.
Substitution, Tamil Thalaivas.
Narendra Hoshiar trying to
Please come.
put in the jump and just sneak through. He got that jump through the 2 Iranians all right, but there were just far too many boys in orange waiting to stop him in his tracks. It's a 5-point lead for the Giants with 12 left on the clock.
Just like that, they're back in the lead. 10 successful tackles to the Thalaivas. They have to be careful of that. We now have a Ajinkya Pawar back as well. That certainly could be crucial. Who's going in for the raiding?
No, you.
When Ajinkya and Narendra both on the mat.
Sir, during
Who
the
would
red,
you
no
be
coaching,
sending
yes.
in, Navneet?
During the red, no coaching.
Well, at least at the moment, based on what we've seen so far, Ajinkya Pawar more, and he's already done a majority of the raiding. But Narendra has just come onto the mat. He'll need maybe just the 1-2 pointers to get himself going. Now look at him just scanning, looking around. Who's going to be his next target? Who's he gunning for? He'll pull the trigger. When he does, it's quick. Looking for Sultan. It could be 4-1. It could be 4-0, in fact. Goodness gracious. I don't think we've ever seen the Sultan come second best. Ajinkya Pawar is making light work of one of the greatest players of the game.
He knows how to escape. He escapes the ironclad grip of the Sultan. And just like that, another dash. But he's picked up a bonus. Tamil Thalaivas are trying to charge themselves up. Goes very deep, gets that bonus. And that is a very good tackle.
It's one of those days, Stalin, when you wake up and you realize that tonight's my night. Ajinkya Pawar, we told you, when it's his day, he will light up a Kabaddi mat, and there ain't a bigger entertainer than Ajinkya Pawar. He gave us that in his first game when he picked up 21 points. Tonight, he already has 11. He's on the verge of a Super 10. He already has 2 tackle points. And the manner in which he gets the points, that's what sets him apart. and he's picked up the Sultan for fun. Not once, not twice, not thrice, but on 4 occasions. Nobody does that. Nobody does that. Wow, that's a dent on the big man.
Time out.
25 to the Giants, 21 to the Thalaivas. It's been a great few minutes, but we are going in for the Patanjali Special Chyawanprash strategic timeout.
No going. Only back, only back, only back. Hey, you back. Hand touch, hand touch. Keep touch. Only Ravi. Only Ravi. Only Ravi.
You know that one.
हाँ एडवांस लगता और तू रेडी रह और एक बात नोट कर लो वो रवि टांगों में घुसेगा इधर से रवि है ना टांग में घुसता है थोड़ा बस और कुछ तोड़ के मार ले झटके से ठीक है ना वो आएगा बोनस पे रेडी रहना मार देना उसको बस झूठा बोनस करता है नो करेक्ट करे तो सिंगल डबल दे देना उसकी तरह यार तुमने वो सागर का कर दिया
लेट होगा बहुत सारी
अरे जरूरत क्या है मेरे भाई जरूरत क्या है कितनी ब्लाइंड मिस्टेक यार लोने का गड़बड़ कर दी उसकी आवश्यकता क्या है अपने दिमाग से कर रहे तुम 2 में आ रहा है बोनस फ्री छोड़ दो इतना अंदर थोड़ी आएगा वो एक बोनस ले जाएगा वहां से हम ले आएंगे रेड रहे वो अभी गलती मत करो डोंट मिस्टेक खुल के खेलो ध्यान से थोड़ा बहुत झटका मारता था आ गया था तुम चलो चलो दोनों चेंज बालाजी रोहित हेलो इसका सेकंड हो जा
We're coming back from the final Patanjali Special Chyawanprash strategic timeout in Chennai. 10 minutes left. A 4-point lead to the Giants and Ajinkya Pawar who's in 5th gear. You don't want to be missing these final 10 minutes. This is blockbuster Kabaddi action. Here's what we have lined up for you. The Pirates against the Steelers, the Yodhas against the Bulls. That's on Friday, day 1 in the home of the Yodhas. The wagon moves from Chennai to Noida, and we can't wait to get our 5th leg up and running. At the moment, unfinished business. Time now for Coach's Corner.
एक बात नोट कर लो वो रवि टांगों में घुसेगा इधर से रवि है ना टांग में घुसता है थोड़ा बस और कुछ तोड़ के मार ले झटके से ठीक है ना वो आएगा बोनस पे रेडी रहना मार देना उसको बस झूठा बोनस करता है नो करेक्ट करे तो सिंगल डबल दे देना उसकी तरह यार तुमने वो सागर का कर दिया
Here we go. 4-point lead, and it's Ajinkya Pawar in action. He's got 5 on the mat. There's no bonus that he can pick up. He'll look for the touch. Nothing from Sombir. Is he going after anyone else before he goes back quietly? Oh, he does. Nabi Baksh says, you are mine. You may have Fazal, but I'm having every bit of you.
Yes, before the half-time, we saw Fazal off the mat. This time, Nabi Baksh takes revenge for his Iranian counterpart. And Ajinkya knows he needs to be on the mat. Rohit has been taken off. Went in for the bonus and has been stopped in the tracks. Tamil Thalaivas, they need more of this now.
They're just playing carefree Kabaddi, really giving it a final go in front of their home crowd. Now, Narendra, I want to see more of this man. Again, very sleek, very quick, is impressive, very light-footed. Oh, he's looking for that touch on Partik, that toe touch. Nothing on that. Dream 11 game changer contest, look at that. A few squats to earn a couple of tickets. How easy was that? Ain't easy for the boys on the mat though.
Kartik Daya. Already has 4 raid points tonight. Picked up that one beautiful super raid. Almost changed that game. And just like you mentioned, Navneet, you want to see more of Narendra. Ajinkya is off the mat. You will keep seeing him now for a few minutes until Ajinkya is back. But what the coach wants to see is for him to bring the points back.
Just wonder where that self-confidence is for Narendra. Just looks a little off colour, just in terms of his Dream 11 Game Changer winner. From the moustache to the t-shirt to the seats in the house, he's got it going. But he's coming back to Narendra. Body language, the expression on the face. To sure if seems to be completely at peace.
Yes, it's a do-or-die raid that's coming up for the Thalaivas. You want Ajinkya to go in and get the point. He's been brilliant in these situations, and currently today in fine form. Just 1 point away from his Super 10. He already has 9 to his name tonight. He will go in to get a point. Gujarat Giants know that. Oh, is this another time? Sultan Fazal, he attempts a dubki. And Fazal Atrachali says, not this time, mate.
How close was that, Stalin? Had he pulled this off, the roof would have come down. Almost. Once again, the Iranian combination of Nabi Bakhsh and Fazal Atrachali. Just a little too good, just a little too strong. It's a healthy 5-point lead. Now we're starting to get into a phase of the match where the Giants will be happy to slowly be on the defensive, and it's Tamil Thalaivas that'll have to grab the bull by its horn.
Just trying to take those points to do-or-die raid. Tamil Thalaivas know that the raider will come at them. Perfect. Sahil Gulia. Ankle hold. You just knew it.
Tamil Thalaivas.
Raider comes at you. You pick him off. Get him off the balance. And he's executed that brilliantly.
Sahil Gulia, who's just had a great season. 30 tackle points before this. He's the #1 defender in the league this season. Now the onus, the focus shifts back to Narendra. Wow!
2 points, Tamil Thalaivas.
Narendra just reminding everyone why he is one of the best newbies in the business. A dubki in a special way.
A dubki that breaks the chain as well. Nothing stands in front of him. Cool, calm, composed. Delivers 2 points. Now the talking begins. Coach is getting involved. And now let's head to the coach's corner.
इधर से डोज दो, उधर हाथ में लग जाए. प्रतीक 100% ट्राई करेगा और 3 में तुम रेडी रहना, ठीक है ना? अभी गलती मत कर देना. हाँ. प्रतीक ट्राई करेगा यार. झूठा बोनस की ट्राई करेगा प्रतीक, ठीक है ना? झूठा उनकी फर्स्ट एड है. अगर बाई चांस ट्राई ना करे तो थर्ड पे खेलेंगे. कैच होनी चाहिए बस, ठीक है? चेंज.
Right, here we go. Just a little over 5 minutes left. They're going to make some changes because it's a rough super tackle opportunity for the Tamil Thalaivas. They're reduced to just 3 on the mat. Now, will they play to the third raid? Partik Dahia, very likely, will come in with the empty raid. I don't think he's going to be testing them too much. And you'd expect the next raid to be pretty much the same as well. They're just going to roll the clock down now.
Playing the waiting game. Tamil Thalaivas. They've shifted momentum. He's certainly done that. Up against 3. Rough super tackle opportunity on as well. Highly active in these situations. A free gift for Narendra. That's exactly what he requires to boost his confidence.
Narendra Hoshiar gets Narendra Hooda. How about that? He has his namesake, who was just found wanting, stuck right in the center with nowhere to go. And Narendra Hoshiar picks up a vital point. It's a 1-point game now.
If that all-out is inflicted on the Gujarat Giants, Tamil Thalaivas may just be in the driver's seat. Because it's that point in this game where things are going to get difficult.
They're saying no to the bonus as well. Now he'll go, he'll come back. Here we go.
Do or die.
Do or die. The onus is on the Raider. All Tamil Thalaivas will have to do is stay patient, draw him deep inside. They've given him the bonus, have they? Oh! Huge error.
1 point.
Abhishek.
Number 7 out.
I would have just loved to see Ajinkya also gear up for this one. Abhishek tries to stand right in front of him. And Pratik moves. He escapes.
2-point lead for the Giants. Coach's corner now.
अभी एक कैच करनी बेटा तेरा पे डीप आओ तो मत हो यहाँ वो रिस्क लेंगे वो थर्ड में नहीं लेंगे आगे हमें वहाँ लेनी पड़ेगी डाई से उससे बचना बस ये है
In his previous raid, Narendra, when he had just 2 of the Giants to deal with, he went in with that empty raid and he should have gone for more. He still has that opportunity now. It's a rough super tackle opportunity. This is when he really comes to life, uses speed to good advantage. There's Sombir over there. Great! Absolutely sensational. That's what you expect. He won't give anything away with his expressions, but that's a massive point.
Balaji comes in, Balaji walks off. Just like that, piece of cake for Narendra. Running and touch. This game is far from done, 27-28. The coaches have their eyes on the play. No one contributing. Narendra did a fantastic job. I just feel he needed that assist from one of the cover or the corner players.
You can just see the absolute frustration on the faces of the Tamil Thalaivas. Looks like there's a review coming.
Please come. What is your challenge? Bonus plus. Okay. TV umpire. Gujarat Giants challenge bonus plus 1 point. Our decision only 1 touch point. Please review.
They're asking for the bonus. Is there a bonus? Every point mighty important at this stage.
Bonus right. All is much equal. No bonus for a big problem. Sombire.
Pick up bonuses in every single raid is what the Sultan is saying. Sorry, mate. Pratik Dahiya, you're not going to get a bonus for that. He lands on the black line, and there is no point where he's clear of the black line with the trailing foot in the air. And this may just go against them. They lose the review in the process as well. But there you go. I just felt there was ample time at that stage for Abhishek, Mohit, and even Himanshu to really go in. Enough. Look at how close Abhishek was, and ample time. And Narendra was holding on to Parthik's ankle for a good, I don't know, at least a second or two. And that's why he looks around at Abhishek and says, why did you not come in?
Okay.
You could.
Review unsuccessful. Only 1 point. Gujarat Giants.
Yes, just at 1 point, you could blame Narendra for going in for that and just say that, okay, you could have been just happy by giving away that 1 bonus, but the intention was clear and so was that skill. Picked that really well. Now rough super tackle opportunity for the Gujarat Giants. The power of Pawar, is it going to work once more when they really require it? Up against Sombir. Gets one, tries to escape. He's still trying, but no.
He's flat, he's out. Ajinkya Pawar, and it's a rough super tackle. Magar ki jakad.
Number 90 now.
Save 30 seconds.
And it comes at a time with just 2 minutes left. What a big blow this is.
Yes, absolutely well executed. He did try to escape, but Pratik and Rakesh, two raiders getting involved in that tackle. That's why Ramesh Singh's very happy.
Number 10, number 10. Number 10.
Have a look at Ramesh Singh. My word.
Neck holding.
Oh!
Gujarat Giants number 10.
Okay, he'll just get the green card.
Neck holding.
He'll get the green card. That's a warning for neck holding. Number 10, that's to Rakesh HS. You can't have your hand around the neck. And he did that to Ajinkya Pawar. But thankfully, it doesn't do any damage to them though. Just the green card. 1 on 4, 4-point lead. Pratik Dahiya is going to roll it down. Be on your toes, be alert. But they'll be happy playing the empty raids now. The ball is in the court of the Tamil Thalaivas.
Mind you, Gujarat Giants have Sultan Fazal on the mat now. He now is on the mat. That can be really good. And at this point, you're now seeing Himanshu come in after a very long time.
And it baffles me, really. You're sending him someone to raid at a crucial time when he hasn't raided for several minutes. Narendra just picked up a couple of points for you. Ajinkya is not on the mat. But why would you make this change at this time? In comes Pratik Dahiya, massive tackle point. And that could well be the final nail in the coffin.
They're waiting. Just the waiting game, letting the clock tick. Perfect strategy.
Just roll it down. He has 8 seconds left on the raid clock. He'll have about a minute left. That's going to give us about 3 raids. About 3 raids. Now, can you go in there,
Tamil Thalaivas 7 out 3.
put in a quick raid, and hope to get a multi-point one?
Ready.
We have a new raider now. It's been raining raiders. Jatin now. Just the one. Fasal Adrachali. He's not letting go. The strength of the Iranian.
Let us save.
My word.
Tamil Thalaivas. Let us save.
Just wondering what was Sombir doing there. You're watching the entire time. Watch Sultan.
Do or die.
And you know what he was also doing? Was taking seconds off the clock. He took off at least 5 to 7 seconds. And Rakesh is going to roll down another 25 or 28. It's also a do or die raid, is it? He's going to pick up a point. Even if he gives them one here, it's 29-32 with a 3-point lead. There you go. Ho -ho! He's been sucked in and he's been discarded.
1 point. Tamil Thalaivas.
Well, frustration on the faces of the Tamil Thalaivas. They get a solitary point here.
Straight up. He was so close to that midline. Now, I just wish if one defender went in straight up and also push the Tamil Thalaivas raider out, that could have changed things. Just would have ended that game there. They're not doing that, and they don't need to as well. 32-30. High line defense, 5 seconds. Pratik Dahiya is only going to wait, Namit.
He's only going to wait. Even if he gives them the 1 point, it will be 31-32. Spare a thought for the Tamil Thalaivas. In fact, he'll pick up a point and go past.
Gujarat Giants.
30-33. A home leg for the Thalaivas, unfortunately, ends winless. Spare a thought for the fans. So close, yet so far. For a team that showed so much promise, but just didn't have enough when it mattered most. And on the other side, the Giants are back to their winning sprees. 2 on the trot.
Absolutely, they take their 5th win of the season. The home crowd were waiting for a sea of yellow. They're waiting to wave those flags. But it is the Giants who conquer today. The Giants have spoiled the party. They've silenced this crowd and they've stuck to it. They've been brilliant in the defense, brilliant in the attack. It was the magic of Ajinkya Pawar. So close to picking a Super 10. He only gets 9. Did very well against Sultan Fazal Atrachali. We're not going to forget that. But it's Sultan who has the last laugh.
Ajinkya may have won the battle against Sultan, but it's the Sultan that wins the war against the Tamil Thalaivas. Spare a thought for Ajinkya. Narendra picked up 7 points in 11 raids. They got to go back to the drawing room, Stalin, and wonder where they messed it up as far as the raiding choices were done tonight as well. And unfortunately, they've done it a few nights in succession. Far too many raiders tried out at the wrong times of the matches as well. Thumbs up from the coaching staff. Ram Meher, he's a happy man. The Sultan gives us a moment to celebrate as well. Look at where they are. They're back where they belong in the top 3, the Giants.
Absolutely, they power themselves right behind, right below Jaipur Pink Panthers. That score difference looks good. 28 points in their kitty. They're sitting right in the top 3, but the Thalaivas, they have a lot of work to do. That score difference of -40 may just affect them. Later in this tournament, they have to be careful. There's homework to do. Lots more to think about, but that's where we are moving on Friday. The Yodha's home. Record breaker Pradeep will be in action. He'll be waiting to hear and see his fans get behind him. And the matches that will be played on Friday.
The Pirates versus the Steelers. And then the home team, the record breaker, against the Bengaluru Bulls, who are coming in with a win. Massive one, this one. Stay tuned. A presentation on the other side.